Well, I first and foremost, I want to commend the management, especially the chairman of Arise News. That's our one of the leading lights in journalism profession in this country, the Prince Duke. I want to commend him. I want to commend him for today because I can see that Mr. Reuben Abati is not here, because I was not expecting him to be here, because he took position of a special assistant on media to Rotimi Amechi. He took position of spokesperson to Rotimi Amechi. So I was thinking that to be professional, to operate normally, Reuben Abati will not be among those who will sit in the studio to interview me. I said that it will be on this side of the discussion this morning. So why I will be talking in defense or in support of the FCT Minister Wike, he will also be talking in support and in defense of Rotimi Amechi, like he has been doing. And I said that probably he has been appointed as a special assistant on media to Amechi, because I watched him like 3 or 4 days ago here saying that talking like the minister is rude, is this, and using unprintable words that I was not expecting to hear from somebody who has functioned as editorial chairman of Guardian newspapers. For somebody like that to come to studio and begin to call a minister rude in defense of Rotimi Amechi, because he was supposed to, in journalism, we are not supposed to have opinion. So I was shocked to hear him turning himself to spokesperson of Amechi. And I want to also suggest that since he's now Amechi's spokesperson, he should excuse himself from Arise TV and go and do his job properly. He should not be using a platform provided by respected Nigerians like Oga Nduka Obaigbena to ventilate his anger, his frustration, and his hatred for Wike. Because it is obvious that he hates Wike. He said here that Wike is rude. When he had issue with EFCC and he had to pay back the money he got from Dasuki loot, then the alleged Dasuki loot, he himself and his wife knew the road to Wike's house to go and beg for a bailout, which is obviously got, and Wike was not rude that time. Oga Reuben Abati has always come to this station to present himself as a moral police, to present himself as a moral police, and he will not one day tell us that at one point in his life, he is a politician, a member of PDP. At some point in his life, he was PDP deputy governorship candidate in Ogun State, and he was comfortable having his picture displayed with that of somebody who was wanted by the American government for alleged drug trafficking. He was comfortable on the podium with somebody who was wanted by the American government for alleged drug trafficking. That is the person that will come here and pronounce with his mouth that a minister of this, a former governor, a minister, somebody he once ran to for help, and call that person a rude person. It is to me, I never believe that kind of word, but you know him. He's a bully like he has always been. Even you that you are talking to me now, I've seen videos in the studio bullying you, telling you that you did not respect him. You did not call him Oga. Even you that are his colleagues on live TV. So I want to commend the management of Arise TV for taking him out of today. So that
that is not what happened, sir.
Mr. Lere. Mr. Lere.
That is not what happened, sir.
Mr. Lere. Mr. Lere.
And also speak.
Mr. Lere Olayinka. Mr. Lere Olayinka. If you will hear me.
Like special assistant or media.
If you will hear me.
Former governor of Rivers State and former minister of transportation.
Okay.
Rotimi Amechi.
Mr. Lere.
That is in that regard.
Mr. Lere Olayinka. No, I have to come in. I have to come in here.
The minister saying that
Mr. Lere, I have to come in here.
Who was
Mr. Lere Olayinka, I have to come in here. It's not a monologue.
Years.
Mr. Lere Olayinka.
Governor of Rivers State for 8 years.
I have to come in
Minister
here.
of Transport for 8 years. That is 23 years. How can that person come and deceive Nigerians that is hungry? In my place, they will use Yoruba and say belong pamanamanku kuo. Because if you have been in government, you have lived on public fund for 23 years. Just 2 years out of that public fund, that opportunity of eating government money, and you are now hungry. What kind of hunger is that? And you choose your birthday. And that is what we are saying. And I'm saying this again. Nigerians should stop allowing themselves to be deceived. People who were in government yesterday, because they are no longer in government, when they were in government, they did not call Nigerians to say, oh, Nigerians, so this is what we are doing. Come and join us to enjoy a public fund. Now they are out of government for just 2 years. They have suddenly become champion of democracy. Amechi has now become champion of democracy. Amechi, under whose judiciary in Rivers State was shut down for over 1 year. No court did not work in Rivers State for over 1 year. He is now champion of democracy. And Nigerians are listening to him. I don't understand. Amechi was Minister of Transport. And rail line that was done here was like 50% higher than the ones that was done in a country like Ethiopia. Ethiopia did its own for $4.4 million per kilometer. The one under Amechi was done for $3.4 million per kilometer. And that one, the one in Ethiopia was double lane. The one in Ethiopia was double lane. The one Amechi did was single lane. And that is the person that is now presenting himself as champion of good governance, champion of democracy. Just because he contested APC primary with the present president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He lost. He lost primary. And he said he did not support Bola Ahmed Tinubu because he had no capacity. And Nigeria proved him wrong. He said, oh, okay, carry your support and go.